Good morning. Hey, I thought today I would discuss with you briefly the current condition of the commercial office space in the Phoenix area for rent. This morning we heard from KTR that they are reporting that Phoenix is experiencing about 17% vacancy factor in commercial office space for rent. That's a huge number, and I think it's only going to get bigger as we get into the current economic situation. With tenants having moved out of the state, which we reported on earlier, in those quantities of 450,000 plus, commercial businesses are hurting. We see them closing down all the doors all day long throughout the community. Some are consolidating, some are actually closing doors completely altogether. So I think your commercial business vacancies are going to continue to climb. Those that are renting, they've way down on their rental rates, so now's a good time to renegotiate your leases if you plan to stick around. Some parts of town are experiencing huger or larger than normal vacancy for commercial office space. And my guess is that has to do with new construction. Here's with new construction, where they built in anticipation the growth would come, now the growth has backed off. And in older parts of the community. For example, West Phoenix, they're reporting has a 40% vacancy factor in commercial office space. So if you're looking to rent in West Phoenix, commercial office space, it's a good time to rent there. Or if you're looking to move, West Phoenix isn't like it used to be. Sure, there are still parts of West Phoenix which I wouldn't want to establish a business in, but there are parts of West Phoenix along Baseline Road which are great, which have really come under redevelopment again. So maybe be worth a chance taking a look at West Phoenix if you're looking to relocate for commercial office space, because with it being 40% vacancy factor, you know landlords are really hurting for rent tenants, and they're really willing to negotiate, and they may be able to give you more concessions now than you got in the past. Other parts of town are doing better. For example, I was talking with a commercial real estate appraiser yesterday in Mesa in regards to a name brand chain store that he was evaluating the property to determine a value for it. The company is in the last year of its 5-year lease, I believe. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. He asked me if I thought the property would rent in a fast time if the tenant moved out. I told him I didn't think so, not given the current conditions in the economy. I said the owner would probably sit for some time before he found a new tenant to occupy the property. I said he may have to look at converting it to an alternative use than what it's being used for now. So it all depends. We see properties closing down all day long every day. For example, there's a number of KFC franchises that have closed their doors and have moved out, given the current economic situation. So it's not affecting just one or two people. It's affecting a lot of people, and a lot of big-time name-brand commercial business owners. Here in the Phoenix area, we've had Bashas', who operate a number of stores as Bashas', and as AJ Foods, and as Food City, who closed their doors, have filed bankruptcy. No part, in fact, due to the unions and them trying to unionize Bashas', but it's still having an effect. A big box store that closed down in the center, it affects all the business around it, which thrived off of people coming to shop at a store there. So be wary right now. Commercials not at its worst peak yet. I think it's only going to get worse. But on your residential side, now's the time to buy if you're looking to buy, especially if you're going to hold for 4 to 5 years and then turn around and sell, because prices are at historical lows. I think we're going to see the same thing happening in commercial properties too in the near future. So good luck today. Hope it helped you a little bit. If you have any questions, give me a call, 480-699-9959. I'd love to talk to you. It's Matt.